Turning now to state and local races, this Tuesday will be the culmination of a long and expensive election season with nearly $500 million raised for and against 17 different statewide ballot measures. Joining me to talk about the big donations, efforts to mobilize key voting groups are James Taylor, Director of the African American Studies Program at University of San Francisco, UC Berkeley Political Science Professor Lisa Garcia-Bedoya, and KQED Senior Editor of Politics and Government, Scott Schaefer. Thank you all for being here. Scott, let's begin with you. Let's start off by talking about money. 17 propositions. That's a pretty heavy ballot. Heavy campaign spending as well. Which measures are seeing the biggest spending?
Well, not surprisingly, Twee, it's the ones where big industries are threatening their profits. Their profits are being threatened. So drug companies are threatened by Prop 61, which would limit drug prices, and pharma, big pharma, has contributed about $110 million to defeat that. You can't turn on a TV set without seeing a veteran telling you to vote no on Prop 61. And then number 2 would be Prop 56, the $2 a pack tax on cigarettes. That has raised about $71 million from the tobacco industry. So, and both of those are vastly outspending the other side, the ones that are trying to get those measures passed. So it's those account for a big chunk of the money. But there are the death penalty and marijuana. Surprisingly, what hasn't attracted a lot of money is gun control. Prop 63, you would expect the NRA to come in with a lot of money, and they've spent about $95,000, in part because a lot of what's in Prop 63 is already in the law. Right. Jerry Brown signed a lot of it this year. And also they looked at the polling. It was pretty clear that it was going to pass, and I think they just decided to play in other states where there are also gun control measures on the ballot.
The soda tax measure is also seeing some money being thrown to the local measures. But Lisa, how much of an impact does spending have? Because, for example, could it backfire? 2 years ago, Berkeley passed its soda tax measure, even though the Beverage Association threw a lot of money at it.
Well, and especially because it signals to people who I should support, right? So what's interesting is both the measures that we talked about, the big pharma one and the tobacco one, are winning. And so it suggests that people see that spending and they think, oh, this must actually be a good thing because there's trust of those industries. So in a strange way, having an industry that has little trust say, we don't want that law, actually makes people think that maybe they should pass it.
And James, speaking of big spending, there are several ballot measures that take on the issues of money and spending. We have raising taxes on tobacco, which Scott just mentioned, the soda tax, prescription drugs, taking issue with how things are priced. What does this say about the political climate in California right now?
I mean, it says that we have a progressive, I think, electorate. I think that is one of the things we've been able to detect for sure in terms of the liberalization around the question of the death penalty. Right now, the death penalty, the opposition to the death penalty and commuting sentences to life without the possibility of parole is winning by about 3 percentage points. And so this is just one area, I think, where you see this development. So,
well,